To clean up after making milkshakes with my toddler. The chocolate powder ended up everywhere. Sweep, sweep, sweep. It took over 2 hours to clean it all up. Now to get the chocolate powder out of my hair.
Afternoon. What can I do for you?
I need to buy a gun.
Here's a morning in my life as a lazy stay-at-home mom. And this is what my house looks like today. My kitchen is a mess. My living room a disaster. My laundry hasn't been done in a couple weeks. So much food left out. Sink filled with dishes. Would you believe me if I said the majority of this was just from one day? Let me tell you one thing about myself. I have all or none thinking. Meaning I go full force onto a project and work on it for hours because I'm hyper fixated, or I do nothing at all. And this is a huge reason why I get so burnt out all the time, because I've trained my brain to only work in long hour sessions. And the idea of doing anything for hours can be totally overwhelming. That is why the majority of the time after I'm done cooking, I will not clean. Am I the only one that forgets to cut their fruit? This pineapple had been leaking juices everywhere, and it was soft to the touch. One reason I think my kitchen is always so messy is because after I'm done loading the dishwasher and my sink is clear, unfortunately I find other dishes around my house, so it's really just a never-ending cycle. After I was finally done with my kitchen, I moved on to my living room, where there's always so much clothes. My coffee table had so much food on it. Hey, you want a dirt high five? And unfortunately, it's not just my couch that has clothes everywhere. It's my hallway too. It seems my whole house is falling apart as well as me. That was a cabinet to my kitchen. It's where my toddler's favorite toy is dishes. I find them everywhere. After I finally picked everything up, I swept my kitchen for the first time in like a week. Then I did some laundry after that. I literally always have to smell if it's good. That's all I felt like doing today.
Putting away $385 worth of groceries in my new kitchen. So I got hit by Ian, so this is my restocking fee. Here we go. We're going to put it all away. We're going to start with the wine. Next, the freezer. Ice cream. Ice cream. Put this towards the back so you don't see it right away. Pizzas. Move that because this counter depth freezer is not the same as my old one. This might get tricky. Hot wings. French fries. French fries. Blues. Any tots. Sticks. Chicken strips. More hot wings. More hot wings. Close enough. I'm in a hurry. Cheese. Condiments. Ranch. French. Red hot. Ketchup. Pinos. Snickers. Life's Mountain Valley water. Doesn't fit. Here we go. Coca-Cola. Ranch. I decided to start a chip drawer full of chips. Strawberries and stuff. Corn, carrot, filet sauce, hot sauce, Italian, made, mac, beer.
All right, if you're anything like me and you absolutely hate having a dirty home, especially dirty floors, I am about to give you the best advice ever. It's really not that hard to have and maintain a clean home that meets your standards. There's just a few rules that you're going to have to learn to enforce in your life, and they're really not that hard, I promise. Basically, don't ever have a husband, don't have children, and don't have pets. And I know what you're thinking, Riley, I already have those things. That's fine. It is totally fine. It is never too late to get rid of them.
That was a little anticlimactic.
Okay, let's clean it.
Yes, I have that. Wait a minute. I see. She's taken a barnacle and she's covered it in bioluminescent algae. Has a diversion.
It's Friday, let's mop. Snap in a clean mop head and let's go. Today we're using Powder Tide with bleach and Mr. Clean with Gain Scent. This smells amazing. It's the first time I'm using it and my whole house smells impeccable. Today I want to talk a little bit about Powder Tide plus bleach. It is one thing people always ask me, are you mixing Powder Tide and powder bleach? Nope, it comes together. It's in a white box. It's called Powder Tide plus bleach. And it is a color-safe bleach, and it is a chlorine-free bleach. So if it gets on your rugs, your curtains, it won't take the color out of anything. It won't ruin your floors. It is similar in that way to OxyClean. So it's not a disinfectant. It's just a whitener, a brightener, and it is going to help with that cleaning action. I never mix it with alcohol, vinegar, or anything else that can't be mixed with bleach, so make sure you're being safe. Happy cleaning. Look at these beautiful floors.
TikTok made me try it. For me, it didn't live up to the hype. Easily removed the dirt, but left the scuff marks behind. Trying this instead. Wow.
You guys are so nice and always comment about how clean my room is. Let me show you the reality though. Let's clean with me. My room after a week of school is not cute. Oops, is messy. I love this corner though. New crystals I got today. Totoro. I have a clothing problem. Wow, so organized. My mom's gonna kill me. Octopus mug. Yay, so clean.
Melody, you and I.
a bathroom that always looks like shit, and there's always shit in it. There's cat litter everywhere. It gets stuck to the bottom of our feet. Then it gets tracked all over my house. The toilet doesn't even work in here. So today I'm gonna turn my shit bathroom into a bathroom that actually looks good. The very first thing I did was go to the store, got a new bathroom cabinet, because there are no shelves in this bathroom at all. And after I got done putting that together, I started to clean the bathroom up. I also got a new cat box, one with a hood on it, and I also got some new cat litter, because the one that I was using, yeah, they would just kick that shit everywhere. So I got some pellets instead, and I'm really hoping they'll like it and that this will fix my cat litter issue. But after I got done putting all that together, I moved my new cabinet in. I had to rebuild this thing like 2 times and still fucked it up, but I was not about to rebuild it for the 3rd time. I also went to the Dollar Tree so I can get some more decor things. I made another photo collage, put some decor things on my new cabinet, and this is how it turned out. I wouldn't say I'm 100% done with this, although I don't think there's much more I need to do. Maybe change the decor on the cabinet. Other than that, I feel like this looks much better and feels better too.
Clean the guest room with me for my mother-in-law.
I have OCD, and it has nothing to do with why I like to organize my Oreo jar in this way. Contrary to what Khloe Kardashian says, liking to organize is not OCD. Let me break it down.
And I like double stuffed because they just look better. And we are going to make a really pretty design. People find this fascinating when they come into my house, and they also think that I am a sociopath, that I take the time to do this once a month. But you know what? You say OCD is a disease, I say it's a blessing. I'm not crazy. I'm just organized.
OCD is not synonymous with being organized. My OCD manifests as relentless, repetitive, unwanted, intrusive thoughts and images of a sexual nature that made me doubt who I am. This had nothing to do with being organized. And yes, there is a manifestation of OCD in which someone does something over and over and over again until they achieve that internal sense of rightness. But it's distressing. It's uncomfortable. The person doesn't want to be doing that thing over and over again. OCD is an ego-dystonic mental health condition. Obsessions and compulsions are opposite to a person's values, self-concept, desires, beliefs. And OCD is not an adjective. It doesn't mean being organized. It's a noun. It's a mental health condition that's often debilitating. It's not a blessing. If you like to organize, that is not OCD. If you enjoy cleaning, that is not OCD. Khloe says she finds it pretty to organize. She likes doing it. It's enjoyable for her. That is ego syntonic. It's in alignment with her values and desires. OCD is ego dystonic.
Grandma tried to clean her table but she was too tired. Let's see her surprise reaction after I cleaned it myself while she's at work. She seems shocked and maybe thinks my 2-year-old niece did it. The dogs are shocked too.
That's kind of a delayed reaction. That's really pretty though. Let's clean it. This is my consequence for eating and drinking in my room and having my bed on my floor. There's so much spilled shit everywhere. It has seeped into my mattress and turned it black. So I'm gonna steam clean my bed today. To be honest with you, I've gone months with just looking at this because I just haven't wanted to do it. The very first thing I did, strip off all of my bedding, and I was surprised with another big brown spot. Honestly, that was probably body sweat or other spilled shit. I flipped my mattress over. I actually didn't think it was seeped in this bad. This brown shit would not come out for the life of me. If I had to guess what this is, it's definitely coffee, soda, probably some pee from diapers sitting too long, and dirt for sure. All the shit on the bottom of the bed honestly just did not want to come out. I think because of the fabric. However, on the sides of the bed and on top was a lot easier to clean. Like the stains were actually lifting. It was pretty satisfying to clean. The water that came out of this was so brown, you would think that it's like root beer. Shit, it probably had root beer in it. I got the sides of the bed cleaned up pretty well. In fact, there was no more stains when I was done with it. There's a couple stains that I could not get out, like that big brown one that was on top of my bed that looked like a crime scene, and the stains on the bottom. But I tried super hard. After I was done with my bed, I did my floors. That's all I felt like doing.
Hi friends. So this is just going to be your reminder to clean your agitator. I tried that water bottle trick and it did not work for me. It was a little bit too wide. So thank you to the person who recommended me putting boiling water on this to help me get the agitator off, because I previously could not. And I also went under it with a knife, under that lip, and popped it up a little bit, so that also helped a lot. So thank you for that. Again, I did get this washing machine from a friend, so I need some love. Oh my god. Oh my god. So of course we are putting that shit in bleach. Diluted bleach, but I was tempted to just full strength that shit. And I'm gonna let this sit while I just work on the rest of the washing machine and that middle agitator using some Clorox bleach, bathroom cleanup spray. There was some shit in the middle of this that I had to go in and, you know, get out. Spraying it with a shit ton of Clorox. This is disgusting. Oh my god. I didn't even know what an agitator was. I didn't know you could clean this. So thank you, TikTok cleaning community, for letting me know about this. This is insane. And if you didn't watch my first video of me cleaning by washing machine and my dryer, then you might not know that I did get this washing machine from a friend. They had an extra one in their garage and I did not have the money to buy a new one at that moment when mine broke down. So I'm super thankful and just giving it some love. Oh my gosh, I couldn't get those out with like by scooping it up with my hands, so I did have to run a short rinse cycle to get rid of that water so I could clean up that whatever it is. And now it's time to take on this disgusting monster. I used Dawn antibacterial orange dish soap and just went after this with this really tough scrubby brush. I thought that the black stuff that you see, this rim right here, I thought it was just on the top, like, of this outside device. No, it's its own layer of gunk. Oh my god, I don't even know what this stuff is. So yeah, I thought I could just wipe off that top layer with my finger, and then I was like, oh no, I have to put on gloves. I don't know what this is. And it was really hard to get out, so I did end up having to get one of those like straw cleaners and put Dawn dish soap on that and just kind of go to town and take it piece by piece. It was quite time consuming to do this, but the washer was on its rinse cycle anyway, so whatever. Look at all that crap that comes out and she's clean. Oh my god. Also, the poll about whether or not you guys want my chaotic boyfriend to do a voiceover, it's an overwhelming yes, so that will be coming as soon as we can. Bye, friends.
TikTok made me try it. For me, it didn't live up to the hype. Easily removed the dirt, but left the scuff marks behind. Trying this instead. Wow.
Heute endlich mal weiter mit dem Aufräumen in der Kammer. Ich glaube, es könnte echt richtig gut aussehen. Es ist schon einiges leer, aber es sieht so unordentlich aus, weil es halt nicht aufgeräumt ist. Aber das ändern wir jetzt. Boah, ich bin so froh, dass ich jetzt mit dieser linken Seite hier fertig bin. Ich bin sehr, sehr happy und ich überlege, ob wir vielleicht noch so eine Futterbox, so einen Spender für Bodos großen Sack kaufen sollen für hierhin.
I'm pretty sure my cat's been peeing all over my house. At first, I really didn't think she was. Until last night, I was petting her, felt that my blanket was wet, looked at her behind, and there was pee. So I'm assuming some of these splatters on the wall, the ones with hair on it, is probably cat pee. And what makes matters worse is I've been using a spray with ammonia in it. And I had no idea that using a spray with ammonia in it just makes the cat want to pee there more. And if it weren't for the few comments that I saw in my previous deep cleaning video suggesting, hey, maybe that's cat pee on your wall, I probably would have never paid attention to it. However, my cat does shake her ass. I seen it before and I was like, what the fuck is she doing? I looked it up and I was like, she's spraying on my wall. But there was no pee. So I thought I didn't have an issue. But turns out I was wrong. So I decided to mop my walls today. I discovered that it wasn't just my baseboards that were atrociously dirty. It was the walls in general. You could literally see the outline of the dirt being cleaned. After mopping everything down really good, I got my Scrub Daddy and their Tangerine Cream Cleaner. Got all the spots that I didn't get with the mop. And all the little areas that required more attention. I still don't even know if this is pee on my wall. I'm just assuming it is. And if my cat is spraying, I have no idea how to make her stop. Mop water that came from the walls. It wasn't super bad, but you could still tell there's a bunch of dirt. And you can see I was sweating. So bad.
Part 2 of my OCD Fiank stocking our cart. This just reminded me of a fruit roll-up. He said one of those are male and female, and you can tell from the booty. We got the fruit roll-up bell pepper. He had to fix my potato bag. He is very childish. We had a paper towel duel to see which one was cheaper, because it was a sale. I won. It must fit perfect, of course. Part 3, anyone.
let's go clean a McDonald's / Chevron gas station bathroom together. The two are combined, so we're knocking out 2 requests in one. A lot of people requested McDonald's, some said gas station. We got both together. Here are the products we're going to be using in this clean. I didn't even use the brush. I just kind of had it, so whatever. I decided to use the sponge. You'll see in part 2. First, we're going to get the seat sanitized, of course. A lot of people in the last video commented saying I didn't clean the seat, but I absolutely did. These are disinfectant antibacterial wipes, so the seat was definitely taken care of. We're going to flush that down, go straight in with our Dawn dish detergent, of course. We're going to use the whole bottle because everything in this video was bought specifically for this, so we're getting rid of it all. Tide, mostly because it smells really, really good. Ajax liquid, the whole bottle. I really don't like the orange one, but whatever. A little bit of Tidy Ball because if there's no color, is it really me doing it? I love cleaning with colors, you guys. Comet powder, we're going to use the whole entire thing. Comet smells so good. Love it, love it, love it. Make sure you check out part 2 for the actual clean, you guys.
I thought Target's sensory section would be easier to clean than Walmart's. This is the before, but right away I was like, why is there a stuffed doll here? There were so many items that didn't belong in that section. I kept having to run all around the store to return them to their correct spot. I kept finding fidget toys in the wrong spots too, and I'd have to bring them back to the fidget toy area. I was so surprised when I went to hang up these noodles that the bag had been opened. Someone just opened it and then left it. At least at Target, no one thought I was an employee. Probably because I wasn't wearing a red shirt. I was able to work really quickly with the fidget toys and the slimes, but please tell me why someone put coffee filters here. Unfortunately, that wasn't the biggest surprise. I was shocked when I found this empty stress ball package. But then there was a second one and a third empty box. But it didn't stop there. A 4th stolen item and a 5th stolen item. Honestly, I started to lose count. How is Target still in business? I didn't want to get in trouble for throwing the trash away, so I just left it in a nice little pile on the side. Then I got back to work organizing the fidget toys. All in all, it took me about 45 minutes. Retail workers have a really tough job. I didn't realize the shelves were so dirty. Should I bring a Lysol wipe next time? You will not believe what I found. There's only one fashion fidget doll left. I put the box with the other fidgets, and this is my finished product with the cherry on top.
My shower is so disorganized, and I've been really wanting to get it looking good again, so that's what we're gonna do. The shelves are so dirty right now. I'm gonna clean them off and then get to organizing. Are you really even a girl if your shower wall doesn't look like this? I'm not gonna do anything fancy. I'm just gonna take off the hair with the shower head. The top on my shower cleaner broke, so you know the drill. Why I didn't just pour it on the washcloth, we will never know. Honestly, I despise cleaning my shower, so I'm just gonna wrap it up.
TikTok made me try it. For me, it didn't live up to the hype. Easily removed the dirt, but left the scuff marks behind. Trying this instead. Wow.
I'm really exposing myself here, but I have a lot of stuff. Even though I wish I could get rid of some of this stuff, I need this stuff. I need it.
How to clean a flat top. Use a scraper and scrape off any big debris and little bits that are left on the flat top. Put down canola oil. Use a grill brick. Go back and forth, up and down motions. You kind of want to keep it in that same pattern so you get good finish on it. If you do like circles and other things like that, you'll have like a weird swirl pattern. I like to add a little bit of extra oil after I've already gone through once, just to make sure I have good flow. You'll get stuck if you don't have enough oil. Go ahead, scrape all the black part off, put down one more layer of canola oil, and do one more nice pass. This will kind of get your last finish for you. Scrape all that off. Put down vinegar. This is white distilled. You can use any vinegar pretty much. Use a little scraper and a towel and get inside the nooks and crannies and make sure everything's really clean. Then I come back with a dry towel, some canola oil, and wipe that once, and then do a second pass with the dry towel. And there you have it.
I woke up at 5:30 this morning to have a super productive day, and I was practically fighting myself to stay awake. I was like trying to pry my eyes open, and after 15 minutes of laying in bed, I was like, I gotta get up, I gotta do this. And I did my makeup because my mindset was, if I'm gonna feel this tired, I'm at least not gonna look this tired. And I did super natural makeup. I did my contour, my blush, my brows. Okay, well, that's not natural makeup to most people, but it's like kind of natural to me. And then I went to Starbucks, and I knew like the coffee would help me get through this morning. And I've been obsessed with this drink. It's an iced caramel macchiato, so pretty, and it also tastes so good too. And then I went home and I really wanted to organize my living room and my kitchen. I had packages absolutely everywhere, and then my couch really needed to be fluffed. So I fluffed my couch, and I think I'm a morning person now too, because I was listening to all my favorite music and I was just cleaning, and it was honestly really therapeutic at the same time. And I cleaned up my kitchen. I went through a whole bunch of boxes, and look at how much cleaner everything looks. It looks so airy and so dreamy. And then I also had to edit this moving vlog that I have been putting off for so long. It took me 5 hours to edit this vlog, but it was such a slay, and everything was so clean, so it made it so much easier. And I finally edited it, and this morning was honestly such a productive slay.
Hi, my name is Kaylee, and I'm a housekeeper and professional organizer. 5 years ago, when I was 22 years old, I started this business with not $1 to my name. I had just totaled my car and was living at home with my mom. Against the advice of many, I decided to start a cleaning business 2 hours away from where I live. Some would call it crazy, but I'd say I was just incredibly optimistic. After 2 years of nonstop hustle, I was finally earning enough to move out of my mom's house and move to the city where I started my business. The best piece of advice I received is simple. It's to be obsessed. If you're starting a new business or career, become obsessed with your work. Learn everything you can about your field and be laser focused on your goals. Don't come home and stare at a screen for 4 hours. Come home and put in more work. If you want to be more successful than most people, you must be willing to do the extra work most people won't do. Grant Cardone made it very clear for me. He said, be obsessed or be average.
Here's a morning in my lazy mom life. This is how messy my house got after one day. There was trash everywhere. Of course, food left out everywhere. I tried to start on my kitchen first, but honestly, I really couldn't. Because my trash bin was so full, I couldn't throw anything away. I had to take that out first. Bitch was so full, I didn't want to come out of the trash bin. I finally got it out. Just threw it outside. Because my trash bin outside is super full as well. And there's absolutely no room to put anything else. And after taking the trash out, noticed my hallway was super messy. So I started to clean that up. I don't know if this is an OCD thing, or if I just have way too much stuff. But as you can tell, it's kind of hard for me to focus on one thing. It's impossible to do one thing. The other things getting in my fucking way. I honestly wasn't even gonna clean today, but my house was already getting so messy. It was hard to move around. So before doing anything else, I figured I might as well just get this shit done. So I started on my kitchen first. After I finished that, I moved on to my living room. Then I moved on to my dining room, which had dirty cups and plates everywhere. I honestly don't know how long these have been sitting here. After I finished that up, I moved on to my laundry room, which comes to my surprise, I didn't run the laundry. I was already inside my washer. So all these clothes on the floor are gonna have to wait. And after I was finished doing that, I moved on to my daughter's bathroom, which of course is messy as hell. Trash everywhere, dirty diapers. Started to throw the trash away, looked inside the trash bin, and noticed that there was black mold growing inside there. I just threw the whole trash bin away. I'm gonna have to get a new one. Then I started to sweep. There's toilet paper everywhere. Put my rugs back down. That's all I felt like doing this morning.
TikTok made me try it. For me, it didn't live up to the hype. Easily removed the dirt, but left the scuff marks behind. Trying this instead. Wow,